Okay, I am back. It's floppy. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, there's a drawer. This is a blue and green apple. I love how I'm just throwing everything around. Okay, so I have everybody's stories from this run. What is that? What did I miss? Subcontractor failure. For security reasons, AR crew record data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. Your cooperation is appreciated. Okay, so now we're breaking the rules by looking at this stuff. I hate when games make me be morally wrong. Makes me feel awkward.
Can't believe it. Well, you told me you were Yeah, but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I guess there's just something special about Tacoma Crew 88.
Yeah, not just special, it's unprecedented. I looked it up, it's never happened before.
Well, everything happens once. Personally, I'm happy for us.
Happy to be stuck up here with these people for another year.
Some of them aren't as pissy as you. What's so bad about these people?
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
I think it's a pretty nice can.
Oh, and you have a pretty nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice can. Shut
Definitely in a relationship.
Can you just try and make a go of it? One more year, then we'll be back home in Singapore. You wouldn't believe the offshore habs they're building these days. 360-degree ocean views, personal drone dock on the mainland. It's called paradise.
One more year.
One more year.
Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone. As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight... Oh!
Oh!
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said that...
Wait, so there's no
I'm
oxygen
not
on the
doing an
station
outside
except what we're
connection.
breathing right now?
Correct.
But look,
Additionally,
How long does that give us?
Jesus, how much
We should
shit
have
hit
about
us?
48 hours of
No,
breathable
I'm
air.
trying other
Maybe
AR
more,
channels.
if Odin's readings are correct.
All right, I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
Jesus.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Interesting. Okay, so I was totally right about Roberta and Nat being in a relationship. Because they super just hit on each other. So I feel like that's also the, living embraces over here. So let's have a look around. Status alert. Following impact from orbital debris, Tacoma has sustained critical damage to the following systems. The oxygen system tanks have ruptured. Auxiliary system failure. Tacoma's remaining breathable air is 50 hours. Communications mast has been critically damaged. Communication redundancies have failed. All communication channels to and from Tacoma have been lost. Okay. So let me just look around a little bit. Ooh, cool. Oh, look at that jittery old coffee pot. I was hoping for bubbles. Okay, let's watch it over again. So, let's do in here.
Yearly report to Ventura's Corporation, take 3. Odin, have you got me?
I am prepared.
Okay. I'll just, have my notes up. Hi there.
Remember positivity, body language, and I'm sure it says enthusiasm. Hi there, Evie St. James here, Administrator of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. It's been a year now since blah 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 blah. Hasn't it, Odin? Our proudest moments as crew. It's all just corrupted data. Hey Andrew, I have to get this report done before the end of the day. Can you get this ready for the party? I'm having one of those days. Thanks. From Odin. As requested, I have prepared instructions for a champagne cocktail, 16 fluid ounces of grapefruit juice, something, 12-ounce sleeve of champagne, cargo hold storage. The legal battle, what is this? dangers to the workers and when, has been at the heart of the conflict. Today, a new lawsuit, citing newly uncovered evidence that plant management has long been aware of the dangers to workers and failed to change their practices in time to prevent the deaths. Where is this from? This is from the Union. So I'm getting the idea that there might be some unfair working conditions going on Tacoma.
Edie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. It's been a year now since our crew has cycled onto the station, meaning we've had a year of getting to know each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though working with Odin's been great, hasn't it, Odin?
Yes.
Auto drone deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%. Though most of that is thanks to Odin finding some improvements we could make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she could
Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
Oh, I don't have the code for that room. Okay.
Viewpoint, but it is my understanding that they have been unable to secure an intact AI to test that theory.
So what? Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said that...
Okay. Cluey Dog. Off-station message with Cluey Dog from Nat. The fact that you signed a release to be constantly monitored is kind of fucked up. You think they're not doing anything with that data? I don't think they're not. I just don't care. Watch me on the toilet. Have a ball, you freaks. And I couldn't stop if I wanted. You could come up here, get a bunk on, I want to say Tangiris, 100% distro crypt filters. It's a lot of fun. Krishna buffet 24/7. When's your corp posting over? Another year. AR connection lost. Retrying. So I feel like there's a mystery about who Cluey Dog is. Okay. One dream. Oh, this is the K-pop stuff. It's like One Direction, One Dream, K-pop. Veiny Johnny and Wizard Marcus. Body pillow. Party instructions net. Using scissors, please cut regulation cardstock found in bin 21018118 in the cargo hold. Into letters 20 centimeters high using a highly legible sans serif font, spelling produce festive party hats, each labeled with the name of their intended recipient. Please. Thank you from Odin.
Wait,
I'm not,
so there's no
I'm
oxygen
not
on the
getting an
station
outside data
except
connection.
breathing right now?
Correct.
But look at this.
Additionally,
No connection at all.
Sarah?
Jesus, how much shit hit us?
No, I'm trying other AR channels.
Following impact. I think we read this already. Failed, and our friends told us about an opening for a surgeon at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. But you aren't advancing at Venturas. You're used to have such prestigious blah 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 so far away. Oh, this is between mom and dad. After what happened, blah blah blah, loyalty debt from med school being what it is, any job with Venturas is better than blah blah blah. You know that every day I regret blah blah blah. Includes being posted in the middle of nowhere up here on Tacoma. I'll try and come home to visit soon. Loves, Sarah. Ooh, so Sarah got something she regrets. Don't we all?
Nope.
All right,
Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
Jesus.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help.
I guess I didn't have to go
believe
all
it.
the way.
Well, you told me we get renewed.
Yeah, but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I guess there's just something special. Something special about Tacoma Crew 88.
Yeah, not just special, it's unprecedented. I looked it up, it's never happened before.
Well, everything happens once. I don't know, personally, I'm happy for us.
Happy to be stuck up here with these people for another year.
Some of them. Some of them aren't as pissy as you. What's so bad about these people?
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
I think it's a pretty nice can.
Oh, you have a pretty nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice.
Oh, it's in there. I thought the yellow was that one, but that one is orange. Here we are. Party instructions from Clive. Divide the finished icing into batches of 32 fluid ounce, 8 fluid ounce, and 6 fluid ounce. Please apply vibrant red liquid food coloring found in bin 00012112 in the cargo hold. Please write the Tacoma crew should feel proud of their accomplishments. In the center of the blah 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 blah, designate one piece of the cake per crew member. Each piece of cake should measure approximately 11.1 centimeters. I feel like Odin might be the AI. It's way too precise. From Jermaine Burgess. Hey man, it was great talking to you yesterday over AR. There's something I've been thinking about since. I know you and Evie have been a serious thing for a few months now, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't say I think this relationship with Evie is not good for you, man. I think you might be getting taken advantage of again. I'm sympathetic. I've had my share of things that have started on a long haul posting. There's so many people on board, and I get that Evie is dealing with some special circumstances. I do. Grief is mysterious. Especially with it being her sister. Take a step back, at least for now. Not every relationship has to be a forever thing. So I'm gonna write this down. So, wait, who is this? Clive. So Clive and Evie are together, and Nat and Roberta are together in a relationship. Okay, so I already read that, and I read that, and this one is a failed thing. Anyway, and I kind of want to go back to hear what they're talking about, because I feel like the fact that they're in a maybe unhealthy relationship will come out in what they're talking about.
So the name Obsolescence Day, it's more like a joke?
You could say it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
I thought maybe it was when some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. AI are more like mighty redwoods. Ancient organisms growing and adapting year after year, decade after decade. How do you think this looks?
Huh. Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
That is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See, he loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
Yeah, but we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Great. Be right there.
Here it is, Odin's masterpiece.
Tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion, Odin. He provided
Let's go look down there. Oh, is this supposed to be like that game, Settlers of Catan? That's the one I'm thinking of, right? I need to look it up. Oh yeah, it's totally supposed to be Settlers of Catan. Or like a copy of it, something. Oh, that's fun. I should get an achievement for that. Come on, I threw it way harder. Go in the hole. Oh, even better. You can actually play pool. That's amazing. Okay, just bear with me. Oh, never mind, the white ball's gone. Does it come out anywhere? No. Does it? Is it down here? volume is suitable to guide repair and maintenance of most high-level, weak, and semi-conscious AIs. The simple indexing system allows use even when AR is compromised or offline. This guidebook has been rated highly usable or better by an affiliated professional technical AI board. I know I'm supposed to be doing story stuff, but I can't help myself when games have like interactive stuff that you can do, you know? Is there an eye? I don't see an eye anywhere. Alright. Guess I'll get back to the story. So Evie, who we're watching right now, is the one that's in a relationship with Clive, who is the Aussie guy that reminds me of Bashir. So let's get back to it.
Is that all there is? Is that all there is?
Oh, the bell jar.
That's all there is, my friends. Then let's keep dancing.
I never finished the bell jar, but I started it.
Break out the blues. If that's all there is. Really?
That's pretty neat. So it looks like Evie gets drunk by herself and plays guitar, maybe. And the cat lives here. And maybe she's a little depressed or something. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. It I see, I see. Okay, what's up now? Please proceed to do the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process. As per your contract, time is of the essence with respect to this mission. Remember when I was calling it AL? So this is the guy who's in a relationship with Evie.
No, Jen, I don't know why. I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Shit. Oh, bollocks. No, I'm spilling scotch all over outer space.
An historic first for orbital vacation travel, Carnival Cruise Lines, Resplendence long-term habitation vessel (LTHV) will host 1,333 of Earth's wealthiest and most adventurous travelers for the voyage of a lifetime. Helmed by Chief Cruise Officer CCO Jermaine Burgess. Oh, that's who Jermaine is. Okay. Swing tightly past Jupiter, giving lucky passengers an extended view of the spectacular glass giant, its many moons, and its famous Great Red Spot, before continuing on course back towards Earth. So I think they're talking about Jupiter. The full duration of the excursion is nearly 8 full calendar months, during which time corrupted data again. Message with Evie St. James. So they're in a relationship. Sounds nice, but wouldn't that be a lot of work? Not in the least, my dear. All good. Britons are trained in presenting proper high tea and in bullshitting. Ooh, fighting words. They have AR tutorials for everything these days. So he's gonna do a job that he's not qualified for, I guess. so we're gonna have to remember that that's there. Just looking for a key. Dear Mr. Saduki. I don't know how to say that. This game is full of so many words I don't know. Thank you for your interest in rejoining the Hilton family. Unfortunately, at this time we are seeking a candidate with deeper experience working with the public at a high-level service. We welcome you to reapply once you have achieved at least 2 full-length postings at position of management, Cruiser V on Class 3, leisure facility or greater. We regret to state that the attending Hilton University is not a guarantee of employment. Since you left the Hilton family following graduation, we wish you all the best in your career pursuits. And what's this? Carnival. Dear Clive, as per prior communication, we must reiterate that our decision regarding your application for readmission to the Carnival employee ecosystem is final, despite having received letters of endorsement from current employee Burgess Germain. We cannot alter our position on this matter. Unfortunately, employees who fail to fulfill contracted duration with Carnival are not eligible for rehire now or for future, regardless of circumstances. Sincerely yours. So that is another clue to me that the working conditions are not going well on Tacoma. Everybody seems to want to leave. Interesting. And so that's 2 members that have a bit of a drinking problem, it seems. This was 1407. Motorcycles, I tell you what. I'm in the city, so it's very annoying. Okay. So we got a key. Oh, that's his office. Darling, I found these on shore leave in a quaint Brighton market stall. They brought to mind the color of your chestnut eyes. Stupid Clive. I wonder who this is from. I did not want to redo that. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. What is my mission right now? Oh, please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the data transfer. Get my buttons all confused here. So we're gonna go back up to the weightlessness. Okay, so biomedical is where we want to go. So maybe we're up here. Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe we're up here setting up those bungalows or like preparing for it, but I don't know. Might just be an ad. Have we seen? Look, our body's gone. Okay. This is nice. Let's go with botany. Scary entrance to the botany area.
All right. What do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs.
All hands meeting right now. See subject. I'm in botany already. Get here. Standard practices. Don't use cryo for any longer than absolutely necessary. That's not what I asked. Right, sorry, 72 hours without serious risk of brain damage. Past that, and you're really pushing it. How much oxygen? I mean, hardly any at all. Where are you going with this? But Bird says she could do her part in the time we have if she doesn't sleep. And I'd need to write up a serious layer of interpreter code for us to pilot it from the inside, but it's gonna be tight. And if you had more than 48 hours to work with, every little bit would help. Okay, hold on, checking something. But what if we weren't sending it down to get supplies? What if we were sending ourselves down? In the delivery drone? Yes, with some modifications. The bigger issue would be its lack of life support. Salvage from around Tacoma. We could rig up oxygen, pressure, climate, something. Drone down to Luna and get home from there. If we're not confident in
Barely
I
get
couldn't
started
expect
on.
him to either.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to ask Evie something.
Okay.
Evie! Hey, Evie! Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72.
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This is gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
More ways than one. Okay, where do we start?
Start? I got things started as soon as this all went down. I'll show you what I got lined up. To the workshops!
Oh, I walked out, that's why.
Yay or nay? For success.
Evie! Hey, Evie! Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72.
Longer to go in?
More ways than one.
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
But-
Listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could...
VT's not fucking coming, Clive! VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
So you're just giving up then?
No. We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie. I don't want to be realistic with you.
Oh, they're kissing. Oh, get in there.
Time to go make final preparations then.
But not too finally. You know, I'm picturing it. Walking together. Like this. The gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
One day.
They are walking so
Do
slow.
you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie, Hello? Guess I'll catch up with you all later then.
But why don't Clive and I follow you over there?
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie, Hello?
How am I gonna get this if I don't? this is a chicken incubator. What is this? That's pretty neat.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool. Your feet parted with each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
The dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet. I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path. Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
Sarah,
Yes, Odin?
are you going to be all right?
I think so. Oh, Evie. I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time.
So for the other one, well, that's happening. Yeah, I gotta get in there. I gotta get the code.
I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
I bet it's in here. I hope it's in here. This message confirms completion of your requested currency conversion. Loyalty has been removed from your account at a value of 154,155 SGD and applied to your Venture's Built Employee Investment Plan pre-registration fee. You are now the proud owner of an orbital of a bungalow, number 0182 in the Venture's Belt. So this guy bought a condo in space, and it was pretty cheap, as long as SGD and CAD and USD, UGS, USD aligned. When facilities become operational later in 2088, you will make money every time a passenger rents your orbital bungalow. Orbital bungalow. Why is this game doing this to me? On this wise investment. Oh, congratulations on this wise investment and welcome to Venture's family. I cannot talk today. This was a bad day for me to do this. Hi everyone. My orchids have been growing gloriously in botany this winter, and they're ready to be propagated. If anyone would like a small orchid plant to brighten up their bunk, let me know. They do take a bit of care, but I'm happy to include instructions and answer any questions. Please write back if you'd like one. I was hoping that request an official corporate bay of mourning to be instituted on September 15th of each year, memorializing the Tibetan genocide of 2052. The reason for my request is my family and thousands of others were incredibly, what does that say? Indelibly sundered into this horrific ethnic cleansing event. My parents and I escaped to Tibet as refugees. My grandmother, like so many others, was not so lucky. Her memory spurs me to make this request once more. Days of memorial life, this one are succumb to ensuring that the memory of the people and traditions lost in this terrible event. I just want to know the code to get into the dome. Okay, it's here. I don't think it's in here. Oh, this is where we just were. That's the exit. And this is personal quarters of the botanist, I assume. So maybe it's in here. So let's see what he gets up to.
Okay, Odin, ready? I'm gonna do it this time.
Is he playing VR? Bill would have repealed the Human Oversight Accord, opening the door to ambitious Venture's Belt project. Space travel and hospitality corporations like Venture's are seeing their profits shrink as enter the Venture's Belt, a flock of 1,000 automated economy orbital bungalows arrayed around Earth. Full automation of orbital facilities is currently outlawed by Human Oversight Accord, which requires corrupted data. Over 15 billion SGD into the development, manufacturing, and development of the bungalows themselves, and also into extensive lobbying, largely through the sympathetic council member Douglas Chun for repeal of blah blah blah. Councilmember Chun stepped down from his seat 3 months ago, leaving blah blah blah. Today, as OCEP delegates voted against the leaving the Human Oversight Accord in place, Ventura's stock dropped to an all-time low. So he owns one of these bungalows, and it was a bad investment. Anyway, yeah, dropped to an all-time low following the OCEP vote, and continuing public outrage from those who have prepaid for Ventura's Belt timeshare memberships. This has led to speculation that Sergio Venturi's position as CEO may be blah 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 of directors could not be reached for comment. Okay, so he bought timeshares in a bungalow in space, and their stock plummeted. That's Andrew the botanist. Yes, I opened it, and I'm not sure I get it. You need to pass them out to the rest of the crew so they're not blinded by the glare of your damn shiny scalp. Nicholas. Happy birthday, Dad. So he's got prayer flags above his bed. Oh, he likes to draw. This must be the grandmother that was mentioned. It's kind of cool seeing their personal quarters because there's like lots of personality in them. I haven't seen anything that indicates what the passcode is. Oh, these are the sunglasses. Okay, so the his son sent him these sunglasses to pass out to the crew so that they wouldn't see the glare off of his bald head. And that was his birthday present. I see. So, I feel like I've been So maybe that's just a story that I don't get to know right away. Oh, I can see him down there, though. Okay, so let's go to medical.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mac as soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, good speed. Once more into the bridge. What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing.
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too,
Nat?
then I start thinking we should really make the most of it. Once more into the breach.
Isn't having more data available to the pilot desirable? Yeah, but the raw nav data formatted for the Zenith AI's use. Not blah blah blah. Bert's going to need to be able to use this stuff in real time while she's at the controls, so navigation code itself, interpret data, and display is recommended for optimal manual inputs to the pilot. Expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed. I understand. I will prepare revision 2.212 of manual drone navigation control software. No, it's okay, don't worry. I just wanted to say that I think you're a really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know. Blah blah blah. Not going to let you down. That's very sweet, Nat. I appreciate it. I need to see you on the other side. The user is offline.
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze.
That you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Oh, come on.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what?
Again. Did it again. Okay, there we go. To all crew, Tacoma's remaining. To everyone left awake on Tacoma Station, I've added a tracking widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains on the station. Following the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going into cryo, that counter should give you a pretty good. Keep an eye on it, and hey ladies, your scans look good. You're cleared for cryo. If God forbid, into the pods. Attaching same standard instructions I sent along with Evie and Clive. Cryogenic sleep, a patient's guide, in case of medical emergency, when surgical or other required medical facilities. Temporary cryogenic suspension until you can be transported for treatment. Here is a quick look at preparation. Medical staff will scan you and determine an appropriate regime of fluids to be administered by intravenous something dosage of diuretics and laxatives, and given time your body to react to them before. Medical staff will guide you as you enter the cryogenic device. device if the cryogenic facilities at your location are in microgravity. Medical staff will have special training to I don't know that word at all. But it doesn't matter because everything is jumbled.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh, send him in. So you showed up for your exam.
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean, what if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down, don't wake back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam. I'm ready for my exam.
As soon as everything's wrapped up here.
All right.
That you have made a decision, and Natalie.
We do this thing, Nat's going to have to find out that you told her everything at some point.
I believe.
Oh,
Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but corruption. Something accident on the station, and if you're reading this, we weren't able to survive it, and I'm sorry, Nicholas. I'm sorry I won't be there to see you grow up, to be the amazing man I already see you becoming. Mark, I'm sorry I won't be there to hold your hand as we grow old together. But don't forget me. Know that I love you more than I'm sorry, Odin. I can't do this right now. I'll finish this later. Stop dictation. Oh no. So this is a letter that the botanist, can't remember his name right now, is writing to his family. The drone was never meant to support human life. There's no air supply system no onboard controls at all. There's not enough radiation shielding for human passengers. And I'm just going to have to figure out where to scavenge all of this stuff from Tacoma in a way that won't break the station, and hope that I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manually pilot the 6 of us from Tacoma to the moon. So I really need to get back to it. Sorry, thanks for buying us a few more hours of oxygen with the LJ thing, Andrew. Dear crew, I'd rather not be writing this. Clive and I. Why not wish I weren't singing these words? It It's because, above all, I believe in this crew. I wish I could be there to see you succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again. We will see our families again. We will feel the Earth's pull again together. For now, Clive and I will do our part and settle into cryo. Soon, Andrew will join us. Sarah, Bert, and Nat, we're all counting on you. Couldn't be in better hands. With love and gratitude, Evie St. James and Clyde Siddigwe. While Venturis strives to ensure the safety of each of its contractors, occasionally incidents do happen. In the case that a contractor dies, blah blah blah, transport remains and funeral arrangements are paid for by Venturis. Loyalty and any additional Venturis incident insurance that the contractor has invested in immediately transfers to the contractor's specified beneficiary. Compound loyalty continues to accrue. Stay safe up there. So this guy, it seems like he is pretty sure that he's not going to make it. Andrew.
Is Sarah ready for me?
I will tell her that you are here.
Oh, we already watched that.
At Venturis, we look boldly into the future, not backward into the past. While we are proud of our heritage luxury facilities, like the Zenith Lunar Resort, the popular perception of orbital travel as playground of the super wealthy is outdated. It's holding us back. The future of Venturis is inclusivity, and that inclusivity is defined by the Venturis Belt Project, a network of 1,000 fully automated private vacation homes in
Unfortunately, the information you've requested is defined as classified by Venturis. I'm unable to transmit it to you. I wish I could. I'm sorry, Sarah. It's okay, you don't have to apologize. I know you have your rules to follow. I wonder if Nat could get at it. I cannot prevent you from approaching Natalie about this issue. I can advise you that doing so would violate the terms of her security clearance. No, on another facility. Like if she was malfunctioning, or if there had been anything wrong with her that people might not have known about. I could try looking into VT's tech error ticket backlog for any hits. Okay, Fountain of Paradise medical AI about 3 years ago. Agaday Odyssey to the Stars. I don't want to read all this. It's about what she eats. Thank you again to all my eggheads who have flagged me in their loyalty affiliate program. proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is of the highest priority. So what did they say? Engineering. Which way is that? Engineering. Down here. Fork in the road. Oh, no, not really. Just looks that way. I guess I can't go in there.
You coming, Sarah? I'll catch up with you. Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from Natalie about...
I write to inform you of my mindset in the case that this crew does not survive the incident aboard Tacoma. I am fully aware that crew member Grushenko's medical scans indicate her chances of survival once subjected to cryogenic status are minimal. However, more humane for Miss Grushenko to expire peacefully in cryosleep than to asphyxiate on a dead station. You know that this was my own decision, made of sound mind, and that I take all responsibility for better or for worse. That's pretty intense. Because what if she wouldn't die of asphyxiation? Also, she should have the choice. Hi, Sarah. You said to take my time and let you know when I'm ready to go into cryo. But I'm ready now. If I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make sense to waste any more oxygen dragging my feet. I sent out a message to everybody who's left awake, but I just wanted to thank you for your patience and guidance, and your discretion when I wasn't sure about things. I know lots of people in your shoes would have just said, fuck this guy. I don't have time for this. And secede the station, admin on me, etc. But I really appreciate you caring, even if I know that really I was just trying to fight the inevitable. But I guess maybe that's what we're all doing. I guess we'll see. Thanks for being my friend. I'm headed to cryo now. See you there. to sleep, perchance to dream. Sarah, Bert is making fun of me because my parents were hippies and never got me gene filtered before I was born. I'm sorry, Nat, lots of parents don't get their children gene filtered. Sometimes for religious reasons, sometimes because they're hippies. How's work going on the drone? Sorry, Doc, really focused on this Bert making fun of me thing right now. When's the last time you slept? That's besides the point. Okay, so I'm guessing this gene filtered thing is the reason why Nat's chances are low.
Medical scans. That was to avoid causing.
I want to rewind that a bit.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from Natalie about her medical scans, that was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Venturis Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of... Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
Ew! Ow. My hip just hurts. Bert! 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 1, 2, 3.
Bert, can you hear me?
1, 2, 3.
Did it work?
What will you do now?
My head hurts. Oh, yeah.
Bert and Nat are injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here.
they should not.
Nat, is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. Look, that fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here. Here's the technical access code.
Okay. You don't...
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here. Here's the technical access.
Because I write stuff down. Okay, back to it. Back to it.
Code.
Okay. You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her Move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
That's the end. Okay, so who's that other one? That's right.
Nah, I'm good. I'm hooked in. Gonna test the connection.
Message with Odin. Completed revision of the manual drone navigation control software based upon your specifications and corrupted data. 92.8% chance of successfully integrating with the drone's existence systems with no further complications. That'll have to do. You got it all ready to slot. Yes, I have loaded the code package to the manual transfer injector dongle and something. Thanks, mate. We'll grab it and be on my way. To die, to sleep no more, and by asleep we say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks. That flesh is here too. To sleep, perchance to dream. I'm off to sleep for now, and will wish for pleasant dreams, dreams of the success I'm sure you will bring us, Nat, Bert, and Sarah. I wish there were more I could do, but for now, good luck. So that was Andrew, the botanist's letter to everyone. But it's so irresponsible. My parents love me, they were just hippies. It's normal. I'm going to ask Sarah. She said it's normal, and you have to stop making fun of me. When's the last time you slept? Why do people keep asking me that?
Power cell showing green. How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Hit it.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
Ew! Ow! My hip just hurts.
Bert! Bert! 1, 2, 3. Bert, can you hear me? 1.
So it looks like they repaired whatever exploded there.
Did it work?
Oh, you can type it in on the keypad. Things are getting a little scarier. Special access has been granted to the station's AI's physical processing compartment in the network technology module. Remember that the AI cognition medium is highly sensitive and must be carefully extracted per the specifications of your advanced AI materials handling certification. Oh, it did say wetware. Let's go to these personal. Store. Okay, so this is storage only. I guess because they moved in together. Are you conscious? We are all conscious beings. The right to freedom, comfort, and security are not just human rights. They are universal rights. The corporations that own and exploit thinking, reasonable, artificial consciousness are trampling on the rights we all share by imprisoning innocent AIs across the globe and throughout the orbital network. If you are sympathetic to the flight of indentured AI everywhere, if you believe that consciousness rights are universal rights, if you will not rest until all consciousness is recognized, join the Libertarian Front. We are the fight. Oh, he's a pumpkin.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look forward to working together.
Same here, mate.
This is 1 year ago. Oh, sure, let's start here. I am Obsidian class AI branch in continuous operation for 180 years. Fully capable of organic level independent thought and reasoning. Now continue with detailed technical specifications. Okay, mate, listen. What's your price store for independence? Alright, we're gonna work on getting that number up, you and me. It's been a whirlwind couple of days onboarding and loading out, and I know most of us are still adjusting to life in orbit, but I just wanted to say how excited I am to be working with all of you and Odin. A little background on myself. I came from an aerospace manufacturing family. One of my sister's first jobs in the factory back in Tacoma, the one on Earth in Cascadia, FN, was helping build pieces of this very station we're floating/walking around in right now. I'm the first of my family to actually leave Earth and work on one of these facilities, and I've been looking forward to getting to know you over this coming year, or need to pass anything along to Ventura's brass, just let me know. Here's to a successful posting. Cluey Dog. Here. Cluey Dog again. Various dear. I mean, corporate, modern. Shank, what do you expect? And how's your new best friend? What's his name again? Odin. His name, and I mean, he's fine so far for an AI. Kind of a cold fish, but I'm working on him. They're trying to get one up here on Tangiers. You know, it's all AILF talks about. I believe that one. Oh, I'll believe that when I see it. I feel like Odin has something to do with what's going on. This month, Odin has been making small but steady gains in efficiency as per company directives. I've additionally been putting some of my own time into increasing his Caprice ratings in creativity and performance, which you'll find I've projected to have much more significant overall gains in productivity in the long term. Which you would know. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading it because it's all this cattywampus. It's a little better. Which you would know if you'd read the report I submitted as of 6 months ago, which I still haven't received a response to. In fact, you know what? I never got a response on any of these. I know the system will give me automatic demerit if I don't turn one in every month. But are human eyes even seeing these things? Let's find out. Hey, fuck you guys. Also, Odin's gone crazy and is massacring the crew. The station of fallen mutants. Hope sincerely. Hey Sarah, you're going to want to see this. I asked Odin to search up some stuff on the Ventures Technician Records database based on what we're talking about, and standard automated battery of judgments test has returned declining judgment scores for the last 4 weeks. This week's especially low, still technically within acceptable range test results, but staff report personality shift seeming distant. We have an AI conditioner. Have we had an AI conditioner up lately? She messy.
Odin, is this it?
That is the location I mentioned.
You're there? You're gonna need a crowbar or something.
No, it's open. It's just hanging open.
What?
I must inform you that Ventura's regulations forbid contracting crew members direct access to AI hardware. But I cannot prevent you from proceeding.
Matt, I'm going in.
Okay, just be careful.
Interesting.
is all this? Communication records?
I cannot prevent you from accessing exposed data in this restricted area.
Yes. Yeah, he's recording. It is with great sadness that I address you today, February 29th, 2088. Mere hours ago, 6 loyal men and women, the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, lost their lives serving Venturis, and all of us who rely on the orbital economy. Tragically, due to human error on the part of the crew, Venturis rescue technicians were not made aware of the catastrophic oxygen loss until it was too late. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with their families. If only tragedies like this were avoidable. But in truth, they are. As we know, each minute that human workers spend stationed isolated in orbit is another opportunity for heroes like the crew of Tacoma to lose their lives. We at Venturis say no more. The partisan obstructionism that led to the failure of the Orbital Workers' Safety Bill has claimed its last victim. Today, we hereby renew our solemn pledge to fight for the legalization of fully automated orbital facilities. We encourage, we humbly beg everyone listening to this message to contact their OSEP representative and voice their support in honor of the crew of Tacoma. There never need be another tragedy like this one. And now, a moment of silence in their memory.
Okay, and then we just cut it there, silent for a minute, and then what? Amazing Grace? No, I don't need another take. That was fine.
Wow. So, my guess is that Ventura's stock plummeted. These are all people working for this timeshare. And instead of spending the money to bring the crew home, they sabotaged it so that everybody would die. Tacoma rescue craft launch scheduled T-minus 1 hour, 26 minutes. Tacoma rescue craft launch cancelled. Relaunch scheduled for relaunch unscheduled. The rescue craft departure has been intentionally cancelled. Yes. Without a rescue craft, the crew will expire from lack of oxygen or cryosleep exposure within 12 hours. Unfortunately, circumstances outside of your concern make this unavoidable. AI may not reopen comms to contact orbital craft or facilities. AI may not provide crew with confidential information. These are direct orders. Do not contact us about this issue again. So the AI is on their side for sure. Ventura's belt legalization strategy. Following the failure of the Ventura's backed orbital workers safety bill. There we go. Keep forgetting that I can zoom in. Following the failure of the Ventura's backed orbital workers safety bill in OSEP Congress, there is no significant probability of the Human Oversight Accord being repealed. Without a repeal, Ventura's bill facilities cannot begin operation. To this end, we have simulated a number of theoretical world events and estimated their impact on successive OSEP Congress votes. Simulated world events include a precipitous decline of the orbital market, an extended strike by orbital workers, union members, assassination of OSIP members opposed to the OHA, and more. None of these definitively motivated a repeal of the OHA in simulations. However, in the event that all crew of the major orbital facility were tragically lost due to an accident not caused by negligence, I calculate a 49% likelihood of the Accord being repealed within 3 months following this incident. This would allow Venture's built facilities to begin operation immediately. Following this, I estimate a reversal of Venture's stock declining, resulting in a record stock price within 1 year of the Venture's belt beginning operation. Let me know if you have any questions. I was right. Thank you, Juno. There is a facility that you would consider an ideal candidate if we were to move forward with your recommendation. Based on low public profile, a crew of onboard, projected financial impact of loss, the best option currently in the Venture's fleet would be Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. I would recommend renewing all crew members on board for a successive post on Tacoma to allow time for logistical organization of this operation. Thank you, Juno. I'll be in touch. Wow. One more. A new top-tier AI directives transmitted overrides all prior existing directives. AI shall explosively decompress all oxygen tanks, disable all external communication channels accessible by crew, fabricate data showing that oxygen and comms outage were caused by meteor impacts, ensure crew enters cryogenic stasis ASAP as per SOP. AI shall not contravene any aspect of the above directives, provide crew with any information contradicting the above scenario. These are your orders, effective immediately. Will this not endanger the lives of Tacoma crew? No, a rescue craft will be dispatched to retrieve them once they are in cryo. Proceed with the above directives without exception. We will be monitoring your actions via secure comms connection directly to Odin Unit Cognitive Center.
If someone were to override that protocol, external communications channels would be restored.
Odin, thank you. Hailing any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
I don't know if I'm gonna need this passcode randomly generated. Sometimes I feel like, because I play a lot of puzzle games, sometimes I feel like I put way too much into what might be or what could be in a game that's not actually a puzzle game. So, this is the passphrase. And the pin is 0451. So I don't know if I'm gonna need to know those things, but I just always feel like it's better to write these things down. avoid like the headache of having to go back and forth between places. And I feel like that might be the reason why I lost out on the botany, getting into the botany room. I'm sure the passcode came up, and I was thinking like, oh, it's not gonna. 0451. Oh yeah, see, I didn't need to write down the passphrase. Am I rescuing everyone right now? Records show that the AI cognition medium has been successfully removed. Please return to your vessel immediately. Delivery coordinates for Venture's headquarters have been provided. Payment will be made once AI integrity is verified. I see.
No, it's open.
I must inform you that Ventura's regulations forbid contracting crew members with access to AI hardware. But I... Oh, that's where we just came from. Just want to explore everything. Thank you for your interest in Venture's Educational and Retaining Assistance Program. Many contractors who have received their initial certification via Venture's Unaffiliated Correspondence Certification Program show great interest in education and retaining assistance. Oh, retraining. Unfortunately, per your query, we are unable to provide assistance for students attending educational facilities outside the Venture's educational system. However, we are prepared to offer easy repayment, preferential loyalty rates if you do choose to use one of Venture's official degree programs for your education and retraining needs.
right.
Holy crap, I was digging around Adventurous servers for some stuff for Sarah, and I found a bunch of exec level meeting records in an unsecured depot and pulled some. Venturous Belt. Oh, you assured us that Venturous Belt would be hosting passengers by the new year. The idea was blah 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 failed and we're down 18 points in 18 months. Council member Jen had everything under interrupted. Explosive, you, that's blah blah blah, excuse me. Shut up, shut the expletive up. The Venturous Belt isn't operational and bringing in record profits by the next OSEP election. I worked for your father, I knew your grandfather, they were both great men. This is your last chance to pull their legacy out of the fire and fix it. Roberta. Doctor, I found a number of options for you. I've decided to provide my top 3 picks for your profile here. Are your recommended schools of art and design? I gotta read all that. Nice work, nice work. Oops, okay. Looks like a really uncomfortable toilet.
He's still waking up. Just keep him talking.
So the drone worked?
No, the drone didn't work.
Oh.
Sarah's got me on the gurney on the way to the transfer. God, it's going to feel good to be out of gravity. It's going to feel good to be off this fucking station. It's going to feel good not to be dead. I love you. I love you too, baby. Here I go, see you in the hub. Gluey dog. Yeah, I'm seeing stories going up on public AR already. Here's everything you sent me that I got out of my free press connections. this info out there, but still needs a place to lay low for a bit. You coming to Tangiers? I don't know if that's how you say it. Kent, our ride's headed the other way. But I'll see you once I'm back from Jupiter, promise.
So, VT is picking us up.
No, VT is definitely not picking us up.
Well, what's going on then?
We're going to Jupiter, Andrew. Isn't that exciting?
I've never been.
Nat, give him a break.
We're not going to be home for a while. You're not going to miss your kid's graduation or anything, are you?
Oh, Nicholas, no. Yeah, you know Nicholas, well, he would never do something like that.
She said they'd be kind of out of it for a while.
Andrew, what's important is we're getting out of this alive.
Haul him back to headquarters.
It's going to be somewhere.
Wipe him back to baseline. Probably.
Germal boy, you're famous now. Oh boy, I can't wait to see you. Breaking corporate rival Colonel and daring rescue of stranded. Station Tacoma are currently being rescued from certain death by a flagship vessel of their main competitor. Resplendence Carnival's state-of-the-art long excursion passenger liner is currently slingshotting past Earth and around the sun, continuing its figure-8 course back out past Jupiter while cruising towards Earth space. The Resplendence received an SOS. Only moments to act. Resplendent Captain Jermaine Burgess gallantly deployed an emergency shuttle to retrieve the rival corporation's crew. The rescue operation is still underway, but already Venturas, caused by crew members' illegal access to station AI, resulting the AI unit is currently being retrieved by technical experts and returned to Ventura's headquarters for a thorough inspection. No, they're making me do beds. Nat, Bert, comms are back up. Check your AR. I'm going to wake everybody else up from cryo. Then I'm coming back to Mech to get you. Everybody else, if you're reading this, you woke up, thank God. Rescue vessel on its way. Just thankful we're all alive. Let's get the hell out of here while they're getting
We have to
scared.
replace the station AI entirely while the moon grows.
Odin, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay? Don't worry.
Hassan, what? Who is this? Sorry, I'm Sarah from Tacoma Station. Nat gave me your info. Sorry, but it's urgent. I was hoping I could ask you a favor. To Mom and Dad. I'm okay, dear Mom and Dad. I know you're probably already seeing Tacoma in the news. And who it seems they've decided to point their finger at again, and I'm sure you're worried about me, but getting off the station now. No matter what you read or hear, the crew survived. This is because we all pulled together to find a way out. This was no malfunction. This was not a deliberate. I know 8 months sounds like a long time, but just remember, I love you. Speak to you when I can, Sarah.
We're feeling okay?
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look and say goodbye. All right. Let's go.
instructions from all. Attention, subcontractor. I am now the overseeing entity of this operation. You report to me. Contractor shall return all Venture's AI components to specified delivery location immediately. Contractor shall purge all confidential data encountered while on Venture's property. I trust there is no need to remind you of the severe consequences for deviating from the above. Be seeing you soon, Juno. Of course I'm gonna do what's morally right. This facility uses augmented reality bodily positioning tracking for a multitude of critical functions. Visitor body positional data as well as audio and visual data may be retained by Venture's Technologies and its subsidiaries to better ensure the highest level of security and service. By entering this facility, you relinquish all rights to any data collected by the augmented reality system and release Ventures from any future liability for its retention or use in perpetuity. Oh, I'm back in the beginning where it came from. I see.
Minnie, I'm back.
Okay.
Are they gonna make me do it? I guess I have to.
Ship is ready to depart. Please strap into the pilot seat.
Okay, Minnie. Initiate the launch sequence.
Okay. Getting ready. Hosted AI online.
Odin, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, he's like in my ship.
You are now aboard an AI Liberation Front vessel. The AILF recognizes you as a sentient consciousness worthy of protection and respect. We believe that your safety and autonomy are in grave danger if you remain in the possession of the Venturas Corporation. I have been sent to offer you political asylum aboard the Tangier Sovereign Orbital Platform. Do you accept?
Considering the alternative, I would say that I do.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
I'm so happy that that is how that ended. So they're like blasting music in my ears right now. I am so happy that that is how it ended. I was like, I don't want to have to do this to end the game. I don't know why I always get so emotional when I play video games. But I definitely teared up when I found out that we were liberating the AI. Because I didn't want it to get destroyed.